hard. I mean, it's kind of tough against Lucian, you know, to land that reliably. So instead, it seems like, once again, Wunder just going to take the more conservative option. But Ksante, a champion who can, of course, there's always going to be a certain degree of execution, but what we've seen is the teams who lower the burden of execution are generally more favored. Dash back from Exakick. Push forward from Zwyroo. Does he want to trade? Flash is here. He already gets Exakick. That's going to be first blood. The Lucian put behind. The gold lead disappearing in the blink of an eye.
Over to the Azir, which is great. Blast one now pick up for him. Good control over the mid lane. SK will be able to get the dragon for themselves, which isn't too surprising.
How Jinx has character development in the context of the game. Like, maybe the voices have less influence, more influence. Who knows? But on the top side, Irrelevant trying to survive here on a bit of an over-aggressive dive. The healing is there, but it's not enough. Wunder grabs that kill. Fantastic punish for Team Heretics. Sandlane's coming a little sooner than expected.
Walked through the jungle, and also they didn't see any of the camps were up in that bot, so they thought they were fine, but Exakick.
Locked up 1-2, looking for 3 and 4. Ultra Mega Fire Kick, a bit of extra damage coming in for Flakked. Rocket. Nice sidestep from Exakick. Under the gun. Still manages to walk away, but again, he's the one who's supposed to be taking over the lane. Flakked doesn't even have a completed item, and he's getting pushed out of lane.
Package for Corki, though. Nisqy starting to make his way in here. Heretics have great position. They only burned Flakked's ultimate, so can still turn and burn onto Isma if they want to.
Have to be careful, though. Early package is so impactful, and in goes Nisqy. He wants to make the play, but Spyro's already dashed out to safety. Double root onto Flakked and Trimby, but there's no follow-up damage. Jankos now in trouble. Exakick trying to dash away, but the boar's got him locked down. The cleanse is good, though. Lucian on the edge, trying to escape. Isma on the way in. It's one kill back for Exakick, but now the TP coming in. Flakked's already got the reset. He's looking to take down Isma as well. Yes, Exakick might walk away, but SK have lost the fight.
Irrelevant will get some plates on top side, but Heretics get the goal.
Weren't able to grab the Drake before, are looking to grab it now.
Irrelevant has TP top, but Heretics just going to zone off as a result, and honestly, big wins for Heretics. If you can stop these dragons from being stacked by SK, you don't have to try and fight. Really strong front line. It's hard to try and fight. Jankos will spot out the Rip Tower. It's got to be taken. This could give a moment for SK to try and get. You're kind of running low on time here, lads.
Jinx Rocket hoping to cancel the base. Oh, that's big. Maybe as Exakick starts to get a little bit of poke down, but it's on to Wunder.
It's the poke that needs to beat the death cap. Try and shoot it off his head, because if you can land this damage, it becomes very hard to stick around.
Decent damage on now onto Zwyroo, but Nisqy right into the back line. They just light him up. Air traffic control not pleased about that one. Exakick now dashing. He's desperate to try to take this play back, but Wunder is damn strong, unstoppable forward. SK are crumbling under the pressure. Irrelevant was not there at the start of the play, and he's going to get deleted on the back half of it. It's an easy Baron call for Team Heretics if they want it. But for now, they'll settle for the mid lane tier 1.
It's Baron. Heretics are going to get Baron. There's just nothing. I don't know what happened to SK there. Nisqy, you had the poke that was coming down.
Delayed because of the previous Drake play. It's only further behind, which you would have, you know, hoped for with an Ocean Soul. And Team Heretics now likely to break. Like 4 out of 5 members of this team have won a championship in LEC. When the stakes are high, these guys do not mess around. Like, they are not risking anything. Jankos walking up, he gets the tower. The culling now comes out. Wunder on the flank. Isma now getting poked away out, but Team Heretics just need to back off. Should just settle for the tier 2. Maybe I cash curse them. Maybe they do get over eager. But this is the kind of discipline that you want to see from a team full of so many veterans. Being forced for a quick detour here just to make sure that you can still contend with the tanky stats on the side of Team Heretics. Team Heretics looking to establish control on the bot side. SK jungle taking away the red buff as Wunder does not take damage, but does continue to step forward. Just looking to solo bolo the enemy AD carry, dashing back into the safety of his team as Exakick is picked off. And that might be the final nail in the coffin. That might be the death knell. SK about to be freed from this mortal coil, freed from the spring split. Team Heretics finished top 8 in the last split. They made controversial changes, but on the back of Zwyroo in Game 2, an incredible team play in Game 3. They are set to move on to the next stage. Nisqy trying to do something, but he's too far behind. And today belongs to Team Heretics.
An incredible performance from Team Heretics and a great performance from that man on your screen. Zwyroo was an absolute monster on the Azir. Manhandling so many different members of SK, but at the end of the day, SK just could not match up in the team fights. Heretics were so clean when it came to it.
No. And SK put the gauntlet down for themselves in that final game. And they did not have what it took to execute on the composition they put together for themselves.